comedian performer. He's a storyteller of the Japanese culture. And then, yeah, he's very funny. Are you ready for this? Yeah. You ready for Japanese comedian? Not comedian, performer. Welcome to the stage, ryo-hey!
Good evening. So this is ryo-hey. I was born and grew up in the center of Tokyo. So I am a storyteller of Japanese culture. Tonight I talk about sushi. But you might have heard about sushi so many times after you come to Japan. So tonight I talk about this. Backstage of the sushi restaurant. So, are you familiar with backstage of sushi restaurant? Okay. So this is the main stage of sushi restaurant. Sushi chef making sushi, you eat, but you never know what happened while you are not at the restaurant. It's very hard working, but that's the way to keep good quality sushi in Japan. So this is the presentation. So this is the daily life of sushi chef. You never know. Only Japanese knows this. Okay? Working from early morning to the midnight. It's very tough. Working 16 hours. This is the daily life of sushi chef. And this is the career flow of sushi chef in Japan. After you graduate from high school, you start your career. But it takes about 10 years to be professional. Maybe first 3 or 4 years, you will be assigned only for cleaning. You are not allowed to make sushi in front of customers. But this is a way to keep good quality sushi. But tonight, I talk about sushi restaurant, about my experience. I used to work at sushi restaurant, but it's not in Japan. So you might wonder where. It's not in Japan. So it's this country, Jamaica. So you might be surprised. I was hired as general manager at high-end sushi restaurant in Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston is the capital. Do you have any information about Jamaica? What is the image about Jamaica?
Reggae.
Reggae. Yeah, that's true.
Marijuana.
Yeah, marijuana. That's true. Same board. Yeah, that's true. So Bob Marley, the legend of reggae music, the fastest sprinter in the world, Usain Bolt. I met him in Jamaica. And another one, Notorious B.I.G. Anyone knows?
Yeah.
So he is originally from Jamaica. And you have a boss, very strict, very conservative Japanese sushi chef. You will be in the middle. It's very tough. Can you imagine? So you are managing local Jamaican staff under the direction of very strict and conservative sushi chef. It's very tough. So tonight, I talk about backstage of sushi restaurant in Jamaica. Okay, this is my presentation to you. 1.5 million US dollar. Do you have any idea about this number?
Your salary. Don't say that.
It's not my salary. This is the annual sales of the restaurant where I used to work. So it's huge amount. So you might wonder why it's so popular? Why making so much money? The Prime Minister of Jamaica, our customer, and some VIP like our family of Bob Marley, our regular customer. So why so popular? Because pride and the passion of sushi chef. Because the owner, and he is also sushi chef. He is originally from Japan, but he is highly motivated to make sushi popular in Jamaica. Okay? So this is the order from your boss. Prepare everything same as Japan. But please imagine, it's Jamaica. It's small island in Caribbean island. Right? So it's very tough. But our boss wants us to work same as Japan. Of course, your local staff say, working too much, more money. But you will be in the middle. Your stomach hurts every day. It's very tough to work between them. And the plus, you might be surprised. Cost of living in Jamaica is very high. Because most of the items imported from United States. So we give a good salary to local staff, but even though they are suffering to make a living. So one day, I found out one of our local staff stealing money from cashing machine. So I had no choice to fire him. That was him. But after that, this is what he said to me. Yo, Mr. Chin, you will be called Mr. Chin. Chinese, Korean, Japanese, no difference in Caribbean island. Mr. Chin or Miss Chin. You will regret this. Actually, on that night, I regretted. On that night, I was at my apartment. I realized someone knocking on my door. Try to open my door. I didn't open it. But please imagine, okay, you are Japanese. You grew up in the center of Tokyo. It's a safety country. And then you move to Jamaica. Someone tried to open your door. It's so scary, right? And then I made a decision to hire my security. Okay? It's him, Rohan. This is a real photo. But he is also suffering to make a living. He has a wife and 2 kids. Okay? But he has a second job besides sushi restaurant. He is taking advantage of being young man. Wow. So he's taking advantage. So he has a relationship another woman like Susan Boyle. This is a rich woman. And she totally fell in love with him. She lives in here. This is Beverly Hills. This is in Kingston, Jamaica. It's the same name from California. So sometimes I need to go to airport to pick up fishes. It's a frozen fishes like a frozen tuna, frozen salmon. On the way back from airport, going back to the restaurant, he asked me to stop by. I was driving. He is next to me. He as a security. So this is a place I need to stop by. Okay? I pull over the car, and then he asked me to wait for 15 minutes. Do you know the meaning of 15 minutes? This is the time to finish make love. Okay, so the first time it was only 15 minutes, but I realized it's extended one by one. So after 1 month, it's more than 1 hour. I realized something happened to him. Okay, so I asked him, what's going on? What is the relationship with her? And he said this, feel no horny. But I remember that our boss always say, you should be proud. You should be proud of sushi chef. So I told him, go, you should be proud of the working at sushi restaurant. Okay? And then I gave him this for more energy. Let's go. So I was waiting him outside of the house. After 30 minutes, he came back. I was so curious. I asked him, what is going on? Okay? And then he said he gave this energy drink to her. Then he didn't move at all. She was more active. And then at the end, he said to me, he was like frozen tuna. Yeah, this is the end of the story. Thank you very much.
That's